Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is your Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 2, Episode 1, Money Ain't a Thing. Let's jump on into it, shall we? So, Bob, I'll start off with some light shade about the private jet, about it's mine and you can't Photoshop this. And then he said he doing good, working on his music we still ain't heard that and heard from yet in this season too. I ain't gonna get in your ass about your music thing, Bob. While I know you working on your thing, doing your thing, talking about coming out with some. I'm gonna let you have that. However, you and the JD thing and the drama about you and about the tour and that you enjoyed yourself and that you feel like JD done you wrong and he kind of didn't give you all your money that you deserved or earned and all that. Bow Wow, let it go. But that's just like some little drama there, and you and your little Twitter fingers, your Twitter finger got you in trouble season 1. This season 2, and your Twitter finger still getting you in trouble. Granted, you done been with JD and that Brad ever since you growing up. When you first started young, now you older. I'm with you moving on, finding you some new producers, mixers and all that for your music. Maybe it might be good for you, maybe it won't be good for you. Some people might still be checking for you. I'm not one of those people because I'm overgrown you and you can make a big splash in the music world. I can see you doing that because you still got it. However, you ain't how to do the Brad and JD like that. Now, granted, I understand why you mad at JD, but what did the Brad do to you? Why you pushing her outside and why you just like acting like an ass all of a sudden, Bow Wow? I'm not understanding where all this hostility coming from and why you so mad at JD about the whole tour thing, even though I don't know shit about that. It's just like you putting it on social media, you being the ass talking about it. Now you got people all in your business and you wonder why people be talking about you like a dog and everything else they can find to talk about you with. It ain't none of me, but they be talking about you and my perspective on the whole thing is that you can do good. You might can come back in 2018. Hell, people coming back. They bringing back old stuff, making it new and fresh again. I ain't saying that you can't do it and you can come out with more music. I say go ahead and leave JD in the bread cause what JD doing, he got another reality show, that rap game mess in the bread. We ain't heard from her in years. We ain't heard from you in years. So I think getting some new music and some fresh beats, that might do you some well of enough good that you can get yourself back reestablished into the world again. And you might can do your thing back and get into the rap game and do your thing and do what you got to do to go where you need to go at. But cutting them out and doing how you doing the breakdown, that's fucked up and I ain't got no respect for you. Granted, JD might have shitted you with the whole tour thing and he ain't give you all your money. Then you on Twitter with your Twitter fingers and you basically talking mess about him. Then you talking about the brat. You gonna keep her out of it too, and they ain't gonna hear none of your new music, and you don't think they deserve to hear it, and you want to do this on your own. And this new person you working with, I forgot his name, but what I heard is something good. You can use that to come back in. I know you don't want your music leaking or whatnot or what have you, but you can do your thing and do what you got to do. And as for you and this woman thing, I'ma leave it alone and I'm done with you, Bow Wow. I didn't say what I had to say. I didn't got that off my chest. And good luck. Good luck making it in the music world. I hope it works out for you for the best, and I hope you do what you got to do. Granted, just don't overpump yourself and think you still all there in the bag of chips, because your younger days are way past you, and you might drop something that you might think be a hit, but us people, us buying the music, us listening to the music, got to find the say did the shit sound good if it's or not. So don't half-ass it. Continue doing what you doing in the studio. Don't get distracted by women and what other stuff you get distracted with, going out, getting in that fuck shit from season 1. Leave that all alone and continue to do your music. you can keep trying. You might find a hit somewhere in all them 100 songs you got. So wish you nothing but the best, by while I might not be listening to some of your music. If I hear it on the radio, I might shake my head to it or whatever, but that's about all you gonna get from me, and that's about all I got to say about you. So Deb, we get to Deb. She done got a new radio station with her and Walker on now. It's called B100. Um, don't know much about that. I'm glad you got a new music. I'm glad you got something else to do, and you still working with your artist, still trying to, well, you ain't trying to establish yourself. You is basically the Deb Etney of music, so you doing something right, and you got a lot going on for you, and you doing good, and you ain't hurt for no dime. So I guess that radio station doing good, and you got that. And now only we can take Brandon down to maybe a one, and we'll be getting somewhere. Now to his ass. Brandon, he working on his music. He doing his thing still. He still talking about some, he grinding and working hard, doing what he got to do. And he working with one of Deb ethnic artists, and working with Deb ethnic artists, and he doing his thing. And he said him and Deb ethnic doing fine. He moved out cause of they differences and how he wanted to do this all along. Then he went out and moved out, and he said, we always argue, we always fight, we always gonna do that, we gonna continue to do that. I moved back in, I'm working with one of her artists, and that's about all what happened with him besides the Ray Janae business. And did y'all also notice that season one they left us on the cliffhanger? See, this is why I don't fuck with WeTV. That cliffhanger shit, and y'all always making shit seem like it's gonna be good, but it wasn't really good. And this first episode was a bust to me, and it wasn't even much good in my opinion. But Regina and Brenda left when they was at that club or whatever the hell that was, and she said, he outside, go get him. Are we gonna forget that never happened, that Regina just ain't sick her little goons on Brandon, that he was gonna get beat up? We just gonna skip that and move on now, and we gonna just exclude that, like that ain't happened, like we don't remember that. And y'all also played it back for the flashback of season one, and we just gonna move on to them. They doing bigger and better. Oh, okay, WeTV, you're full of shit, and you gonna stay full of shit. Now let's get to Little Miss Lil Wayne. Now Miss Grown Ass here. She says she doing good. She came downstairs. We found out Toya pregnant. We already knew she was pregnant. She talked about that she got a boy. She said she had a boyfriend and a significant. What she said, a significant or older or boyfriend. I forgot what the hell that heifer said, but she got a boyfriend, and she want to keep him under wraps. She don't want nobody to know about him, but we all know about him. So this show then filmed how long ago, and now we already know your business already, Toya, so it don't make sense for you calling yourself on the show trying to hide this boyfriend like we already don't know about it, like we don't look at the Queen's Court, and Kanye then told your business, and you and your little grown-ass daughter got on Instagram live talking about some y'all busy and y'all doing this and y'all got a season 2. But anyways, though, let's get back to that end. So now all of a sudden, after all this shit didn't happen between Brandon and Regina, and what he said and what she said and what she tried to do, try to get this boy beat up, tried to basically get this boy beat up by anybody possible, because she felt that she was being disrespectful when he said the stuff he said and did the stuff he did. And now that it's all over each blog and every damn blog, they got a blog that's possible, and who got a little bit of clout today, and they run up with this Brandon versus Regina thing. So now all of a sudden, season 2, y'all want to work on and try to come together and try to squash this beef. Regina, I hope you have grown up, and I hope You done got your little tick tick boom out now that you grown now and you busy as you say. I hope you willing to sit there and listen and don't open your mouth or get smart with that boy. And Brendan, I hope you also done matured and grown up and you done got your shit together. And like you said, you ain't got no beef. You calm, you cool. It ain't nothing between them. I just want to know from all y'all, Deb, Toya, Lil Wayne, Walker, all y'all that got involved in this little minor beef that happened on the TV show and it then got bigger and everybody watching out for each other, family members, and who gonna call the goon first and what goon gonna attack who first. I just want to know why y'all let it got this far. That was a little minor, little iffy little situation. Granted, Reginae felt some type of way because Brandon said something about her dad. It wasn't really that big or technically worth getting this big, but y'all sat there and let it blow it up for this show. But I guess y'all can get a season 2 and slide it on into season 2. And now it's in the season 2. Now y'all trying to squash it all of a sudden and like y'all really care because now it's getting deeper and bigger than it has where it had to be in. But y'all sat there and let it get big and beef it up and tore you want to fight Brandon because what he said to your little grown ass daughter, and now they wanna. Well, Brandon got a mouth and a mouth and a mind of his own. Reginald just grown his own, no get up and go in. She can't control herself or calling her daddy, calling her little goons that she got at 18 years old. So I want to know why y'all let it got this far. Now, I told y'all I ain't gonna question you and your parenting. That's your daughter. You love her. Your daughter need her ass whooped. That's all I'm gonna say about the situation. Your daughter need to get stumped down one time and she'll learn her place and she'll learn there's more to life than doing what she doing, having people beat up somebody for her. Call herself threatening, intimidating people, and now y'all done went from that to threatening each other, threatening to beat each other up and all this mess, and how that blowed all out of proportion. And Brandon, you also got a marriage problem. You need to learn to shut the fuck up and not press the issue. You ought to know that you look bad no matter what, cause she a girl. Granted, she a spoiled ass little heifer that her mama ain't taught no damn manners. But you as a grown ass man need to learn that you ain't gonna get nowhere with this heifer and you should have let the shit go too also. So y'all should have just left that shit alone and just squashed that shit and this shouldn't get this big. And now all of a sudden the two mamas got to come together to try to squash this shit in season 2 when this shit should have been squashed a long time ago and y'all done let this shit played out on the whole entire season and then y'all to spit the blast, not to blow it up, make it even more bigger than it already was. And if you watch the show, you can tell it all started for over some stupid shit and how that stupid shit turned into more stupid shit and how that stupid shit turned into threats now, hiring goons or having your cousin beat up a person cause she felt disrespected and she don't take no back from the top, no, take no man for nobody. And now it just blown out of proportion and I'ma leave that alone. That cause we'll see the end result of that for the next episode. So I'm just gonna leave that alone and leave that where it's said. And then I did like the fact that Toya decided to bring it together all of a sudden and wrap it on up and decided to take care of it now that threats being made and people getting threatened and people threatening to do bodily harm to people and threats and bodily harm with these type of people and people with goons and money and can hire people to kill somebody get shot. So I'm glad y'all straightening it out and getting it understanding of that, but it's too little too late in my opinion, and y'all shouldn't have let it got that far. I don't give a goddamn if y'all on the TV show or not. It should not have got blown this far. Y'all should have stopped that shit. Even if for this show, y'all could have had the power to stop this, make them get together a long time ago, squash this, pull their egos out the way and let them come to clear minds and understanding. Like, I don't understand how this blowed out this big as it did, but y'all let it blow it out for a show and some money. So, oh well, if y'all like it, I love it, I guess. So now we see the girls together, Zanique, Reginae, Ayana, Shania. We see them all together. They meeting up for the first time after all this Brandon stuff went down, and like they was picking sides, and Ayana, I think that's her name, was on Brandon's side, and I think she was the one trying to keep him calm, telling him don't start no shit, cause if some shit ever go down, then I'm gonna have to jump in and fight Regina, and I don't want to do all this, and basically all the girls meet up since after the Brandon beef, and now it finally fit to calm the hell down. They decides to meet up. Zanique still working on her music. She said she want to do a tour, and she said she want to do a tour and she want to work on another album. I'm all with you, Zanique. I heard the song. I kind of liked the song. Got a nice beat to it. You were doing your thing at the BET Awards, so I think you got another album in you. Better yet, if you don't do another album, just do a tour. You'll be better off. And I don't understand why you had not take that what your mom was giving you. Like, if you're gonna do a tour by yourself, granted your fans, the few you do got, being on tour with your mama and Monica and Tamar, that would have gave you a big boost, whether you believe it or not. Why you declined that? I don't know why you declined that still to this day. And I understand you dreaming big and you want to work with Rihanna and an R&B hit, an R&B singer, go on tour with them, but Escape might have would have been your big break, and you might have could have got some more fans out there. Granted, your fans might not want to see Escape, Monica, or Tamar, but your age range, possibly your fan base, probably about the same age and probably older or whatnot. That would have worked out perfectly for you, and I don't understand why you declined it and didn't want to do that whole Escape tour with Tamar and them. I don't understand why you turned that down in all seriousness, though. You would have did better off going on tour with them. That I guess you got other plans. So we found out Reginae, she got some friends. She ain't dating. She's single, but she got friends she talked to, and she ain't trying to get in a relationship. She trying to worry about herself and worry about college, cause she in college now. And I'm glad to hear you finally doing something with yourself without being a little brat, and you actually trying to make something of yourself, trying to establish yourself and make something out of yourself. But I'm happy for you in all means necessary. We find out Shania, I think that's that girl name. We find out she been dating this boy for about a year now, and she said a month or a year. I think a year. And she been dating this man for a year, and she like him and they like each other. But he been pressuring her to meet her daddy, and she ain't been ready to pull the trigger on that. Cause she said her daddy, being that her daddy is JD, and he gonna have a 500,000 questions that he might not want her to date him, and he might not like her, and he might not like him, and it's gonna be a whole lot of stress and aggravation that she not ready to face quite yet. And I'm with Regina. Now you been dating this man a whole year or however long you said you been dating him, and you ain't at least let him have a conversation with your dad yet. And I ain't said it's a little too early for him to meet your dad or whatever, but damn, a conversation is important. I mean, at least let him talk to your dad. Hell, most men to be scared shitless to meet somebody, the girl dad. So he is trying to move too fast, but it ain't gonna hurt you to let him meet your dad. JD might end up liking the little dude, and he might say you're a perfect fit for my daddy. Granted, JD, and I ain't gonna say what I want to say about JD, but girl, go ahead and let him meet your daddy. It sounds like it'll be a good fit for y'all, and it sounds like it won't go as bad as you think it is. I hope not, but we don't know when it comes to your dad, so we have to wait and see how it gonna come with your dad, though. But go ahead and do what you got to do. Anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.